But he shouldn't be too hard to spot. He is 6 feet tall and 300 pounds. However, remember the last time a former cop with a sizable girth was on the run? It lasted only 12 days. That's when Grant Hardin, a former police chief turned rapist and murderer, was caught and cuffed face down in the mud in the Ozarks. He had made it just a mile and a half away from the prison that he'd escaped. Joining me now is someone who has spent his career hunting down fugitives like this, retired Chief Deputy U.S. Marshal Matthew Fogg. Thank you so much for being here. Question for you. Should we assume that somebody who's not in the best shape of his life is hard to catch?
Well, I don't know if you could assume they're hard to catch, because when somebody with his background, certainly he knows how to avoid being detected, because he's a former cop. He knows how to. He's probably done changed his identity, done quite a few things, because he probably knew he wasn't going to come back to trial anyway, because he probably knew that he was facing some serious time as a cop going to jail, and that's not what he wanted to do. So the thing is his size, what he looks like, that should be a giveaway, but the bottom line is he's figured out a way to probably just melt into the public, melt into where he is, of where he's going. And he's on the run, and we're doing whatever we can do to try to catch him. And all of the protocols that we use to track people, we're doing it.
Chief Deputy Fogg, he had a 2-month head start. I'm so frustrated by so many aspects of this. A $19,000 bail, which is nothing. And then, he skips out on the prelim and then skips out on trial. He could be anywhere by now. Is there a real flaw in the system, or is just this the way it is?
I don't say it's a flaw in the system. I think it's just the fact that he was a former cop. I think he was able to convince the judge that, and it's a vehicular homicide situation, wasn't like he was out robbing people, doing the type of normal crimes that we think about. Yes, DUI, it happens all the time. That goes on all the time. And a lot of people are, charged with these crimes, and they come back and they deal with it. But in this situation, he probably knew that he was facing some serious time the way it was, driving over 100 miles an hour. He probably knew his situation was really bad, and then the way he got terminated from the police department. So I just think that he had more time to even think about this, even in just that 2-month period of time. He probably planned, changed his ID, everything, got well prepared to do what he was going to do.
Retired Chief Deputy from the U.S. Marshals Service, Matthew Fogg, I sure appreciate it, and I'm crossing